All right, so I'm at a point now to where as long as Ohio State is playing an SEC team in the postseason, I'm just going to immediately do what everybody else should do and pick the SEC team. It doesn't matter if it's Vanderbilt or anybody else. Ohio State just cannot beat the SEC in the postseason. Just can't. Just they were what were they 2-12 before this game? Now they're 2-13. Just oh my gosh. And this wasn't even, I mean, okay, look. I'm going to give all the credit in the world to Missouri and Eli Drinkwitz. We stand on business, Ryan. We stand on business. I'm Eli Drinkwitz. Regardless of all the jokes I want to throw at him, this is a good win, a great win for Mizzou. Now I know people are going to talk about, oh well, Ohio State was out of this guy didn't play and this guy didn't play and Kyle McCord was in the transfer portal and Devin Brown got I don't even know if he played in this game. I know that he was dealing with an injury. And they had to sit him out, and he's not playing throughout the rest of the game. Hopefully, that doesn't continue and hopefully he can get a quick recovery. But yeah, I mean, both of these offenses just looked, but it was a lot more just really good defenses. It was a really just low scoring defensive matchup. Now, honestly, both of these quarterbacks looked lost. Even Brady Cook, throughout a majority of the first half, just looked lost. It took all the way up until the fourth quarter for Missouri's offense to just finally get it together. And all they needed was like one touchdown, and then the rest is history. Ohio State just cannot score. Their offense just looks completely and utterly lost. I mean, look at Ohio State and look at the way they played today and tell me if that's a competent offense or not. It ain't. It ain't. And that's bad news. That's bad news for Ohio State. Well, the main reasoning for this is how are you going to win? How are you going to compete with the upper echelons of the Big Ten with an offense like this? Now, luckily for them, they kind of went down the Iowa route, and it's like a more talented Iowa. They've gotten offense with a pulse, but they've got an elite defense, and Ohio State next year is still going to have a very, very elite defense. It's just if you want to be, if you want to compete for national championships, you got to do better than this offensively. And losing Kyle McCord, it was a big loss, I think, for Ohio State because now you got to find, something that works with the offense. Now, Devin Brown, I do think has the potential to do that. We just won't know until next season. So, yeah. As for Mizzou, this is a huge win for Eli Drinkwitz. This is legitimately. I don't know if y'all can agree with me or not on this, but I think this might just be Missouri's best season in the SEC. It's close to it. This is a phenomenal year for Missouri. Top 10 finish, 11 win season. Win over a superb school like Ohio State. This is just a great year for Missouri. Nobody picked. There wasn't a soul on earth that legitimately thought Missouri was getting ready to go in and beat Ohio State. Regardless of all the transfers, the opt-outs, I don't care what. Even with the fact that Missouri had Cody Schrader. I mean, truth be told, Missouri had way more people playing in this game than Ohio State did, but there wasn't a soul on earth, including myself, guilty as charged, nobody thought Missouri was getting ready to win this game. But, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And the cookie sure did crumble. Ohio State goes down once again in the postseason, loses to another SEC team, and Missouri gets what I think is a momentum-shifting win. I mean, that is a huge win. They just went for it on fourth down and got it. All credit in the world to Eli Drinkwitz. Okay, fine. I'll say his name normally once. Credit to Eli Drinkwitz. This is a big W for Mizzou. All things considered, this is a phenomenal year. Whether or not they continue this success next year, if this was just a one-off thing and they'll go back to being in the dumpster next, I highly doubt that though. The way things look, Missouri will have a talented defense next year, and if they have an offense that carries the weight of what I saw here today, you're looking at you're looking at another 8 to 10 win season for Mizzou, and 8 being the floor. Regardless, though, it's going to be hard to carry the expectations of next year with a season like this one. I should know. Anyway, great win for Mizzou. Great season for Mizzou. I'm working on the hype I'm working on the hate video right now. There's the hype right there. Eli Drinkwitz, he's really hype. He's really hype. Can't really blame him. Huge win for Mizzou. Huge season for Mizzou. And a lot of great bowl games coming up tomorrow. And looking forward to seeing how they pan out. As for Ohio State, well, this all but confirms 2 things. 1, Ohio State can't beat the SEC. And 2, if there is a team Ohio State plays with a yellow M on it, you best guarantee that Ryan Day is going to doo-doo in his pants. See y'all tomorrow.